Hello, my name is Kelly McCown. I'm a teacher, author, and owner of Teaching Math and More, LLC. Today on the Teaching Math and More channel, we are talking about how to achieve math mastery in your classroom to help your students who are a grade level or two behind in math. Where do you start? The goal of math mastery is to teach your students a deeper understanding of math so that they have acquired the fundamental concepts by the end of the school year. What math skills do you want your students to master? Math mastery is a way of teaching math skills to your students in a meaningful way. Teaching math mastery doesn't have to be stressful or overwhelming. Let's look at the following steps for math mastery in your classroom. Math mastery is a teaching approach to teaching math skills to your students in a meaningful way. This is not a quick fix, but rather helps to develop deeper understanding of math concepts. The benefits to math mastery are great. One of the main benefits to math mastery is less time wasted on reteaching math concepts. Your students will gain understanding through vocabulary, hands-on activities, notes, and word problems to demonstrate mastery. It's important to note that the purpose of math mastery is not to quickly teach things, but rather teach with depth and meaning, so students will understand and retain math skills better when it's taught for mastery. Math mastery is a teaching approach with 5 parts. Part 1 is vocabulary, teaching students vocabulary to be engaged in making connections in the language of mathematics. Math is a language, and it's not taught in any other class except for maybe science sometimes. Developing new understandings of vocabulary is important in mathematics. Learning new math concepts and tying them to previous terms that students have learned is important. Part 2 of math mastery is hands-on activities, exploratory math activities with a student-centered approach. Doing hands-on math activities helps students make sense of math concepts. When students are learning and making sense of a concept, that will deepen their knowledge. Part 3 of math mastery is notes, explanatory area of math mastery where students explain what they're learning. This can be scaffolded to students with providing notes, or greater understanding comes when your students write their own notes in their own words. Part 4 of math mastery is word problems, the applications of math mastery. This is where students apply what they're learning. This can be done with word problems, real world problems, or application problems. Students are applying their knowledge of math concepts and solving the problem on their own. It's the last step before demonstrating math mastery. Part 5, the last step of math mastery is assessment. Assessment is when students are evaluated on the math concept. This can be done with reflections, providing evidence with a math project, or giving a written math multiple choice test. Students show mastery of their knowledge of the math concept by demonstrating proficiency through the assessment. Once math mastery of concepts has been demonstrated, then mastery has been attained. When going through the process of math mastery for the first time, you may have some questions about how it will run smoothly in your classroom. Here are some tips that have helped. 1, be consistent. Students love and need structure. Find activities that work for your students that provide the math mastery approach. It's okay if it's predictable. Students love and need consistency. Work on getting a math mastery routine that is consistent with learning the math skills your students need. Number 2, have a plan and try again. Plans are great, but sometimes they don't work out. It's okay if an activity didn't go well. Try again with a different one until you figure out what works with your students to help them understand and build math mastery. And last, number 3, be positive. The best advice for anyone learning is to be positive. Learning is a social event for students. To have some buy-in to the math mastery, They need to be in a fun, positive environment with a teacher that delivers the math content with confidence. Have fun teaching. Your kids will enjoy it too. There is a solution to the problem of teaching for mastery. Try teaching with the 5-area approach. You can plan for deeper level of understanding of mathematics with your students. Grab the Math Mastery notes for this video series today. It's a 5-part video series about how to achieve math mastery. Each quick 6-minute video will give you tips, strategies, and resources to develop a math mastery plan to meet the needs of your students. Learn how to help your students achieve math mastery in 5 easy steps. Included are on-demand videos, math mastery poster, list of hands-on activities, vocabulary card templates, scaffolded notes templates, problem-solving mat, data tracker, and more. Get clear on how to help your students achieve math mastery today. For more information about the Math Mastery video series, be sure to check out the description of this video. Thanks for subscribing to our Teaching Math and More channel, and we'll see you next time for part 1 of the Math Mastery series.